Would you love to activate the law of attraction in your life so you can manifest greater results? The law of attraction is this invisible force on our universe. Just like there's gravity, there's aerodynamics, there's so many invisible laws at work. The law of attraction is one of those laws. The thing that precedes the law of attraction is the law of vibration. If we want to attract into our life greater results, we do that by activating the law of vibration. So today I want to talk about how do you use the law of vibration? How do you harness that law of vibration in service of you living a life you love? I spoke at an event recently and the topic was be it now. And what that means is the law of vibration is the energy that we're emitting out into the universe. The law of vibration, you know what you're vibrating at or what you're sending out primarily based on how you're feeling. Your emotions are an indicator of the vibration you're on, the frequency you're on, what you're sending out into the universe, and therefore what you'll be receiving back. If you're sending out feelings of fear, doubt, worry, scarcity, lack, you will attract back to you based on that vibration or that frequency. When you're in the vibration of gratitude, of abundance, of confidence, and you're sending that out, you're going to attract back to you based on that vibration or that frequency. That's the law of attraction. Like attracts like. So when we say be it now means come from your vision. If your vision is to attract love in your life and to be in that relationship, but the vibration or the feeling you're on is one of loneliness, one of all the good ones are taken, and that's what you're sending out, you will continue to bring back to you more experience of loneliness or being alone. So be it now means that we generate the feeling of love, of connection, of being in relationship. We come from that energy, or we generate that feeling now so that that's what we're sending out into the world. If you want more abundance in your life, but you're tending to send out the vibration or the feeling of, I don't have enough, I don't know how I'm going to pay all my bills, there's not enough to go around, you'll continue to attract back to you more experience of lack, of scarcity. So imagine if it's all worked out and you are living this abundant life and there's more than enough to go around and you can do and have the things that you want. How would that feel? And before you experience the results in the physical world, we have to experience results in the internal world. The $10,000 a month earner thinks and feels very differently than the $50,000 or $100,000 a month earner. What would it look like to be that now? How does the version of you that's living their best life, how do they feel? How do they think? How do they act? And as you come from that energy now, as you feel those feelings now, that's what you send out into the universe, which activates the law of attraction, and you'll start to bring back to you more of that experience. Very, very powerful. The law of vibration, the law of attraction are at work all the time. It's a matter of how do I harness that energy? How do I work with that energy in service of creating the results that I want? And that requires us to be it now, not waiting for our physical environment to change so we can feel love, feel confident, feel abundant. We generate those feelings now, and it gets reflected back to us in our results. This requires us having a clear vision of what we want. Lots of videos on this channel to support you in creating that image. And the other powerful way that we generate that state is through gratitude. So make sure you check out the videos on vision and on gratitude to help you generate that state, activate the law of vibration, activate the law of attraction in your life to help you manifest new results. I'm Stacey Berger. Here is to you living a life you love.